The Alps, what a magnificent name. These are not just mountains, they are a vast, sprawling kingdom of rock and ice. They stretch across 8 European countries. Snow-capped peaks glitter in the sunlight, while deep valleys cradle charming villages. The air here is crisp and clean, filling your lungs with pure energy. This is a place that truly takes your breath away. These mountains have stood for millions of years. They have witnessed history unfold and have inspired poets, painters, and explorers. The Alps call to the adventurer in all of us. They whisper promises of discovery and wonder, inviting you to come and explore their many secrets. This is the Alps, a place of dramatic contrasts. Fierce, untamed wilderness sits alongside peaceful pastoral scenes. The journey into the Alps is a journey into a world of breathtaking beauty. The landscapes of the Alps are incredibly diverse. It is like a giant artist's palette. You find every shade of green in the summer meadows. The blues of the lakes and the sky are so intense. The greys and whites of the rock and snow create a stark, beautiful contrast. Each valley has its own unique character. Some are wide and open, bathed in sunshine. Others are narrow and mysterious, hidden deep within the mountains. These valleys are the lifeblood of the Alps. They are where people live and farm. Rivers carve their way through these valleys, starting as tiny trickles from melting glaciers and growing into powerful torrents, shaping the land. These rivers feed the stunning alpine lakes. Oh, the lakes! Lake Geneva, Lake Como, Lake Bled. They are jewels. Their waters are often so clear you can see the pebbles on the bottom. They reflect the surrounding peaks with perfect clarity. Taking a boat out onto an alpine lake is pure bliss. The silence, broken only by the lapping of water, is magical. It is a moment of perfect peace. Walking through an alpine forest is like stepping into a fairy tale. The Alps transform dramatically with each passing season. Spring arrives with a burst of life. The snow begins to melt on the lower slopes, and waterfalls cascade down the mountainsides. Wildflowers carpet the meadows in vibrant colors. The air is fresh and filled with the promise of warmer days. Summer in the Alps is simply glorious. The days are long and sunny. The higher trails become accessible, opening up a world of adventure. The meadows are at their greenest and the lakes are warm enough for a refreshing swim. It is the perfect time for hiking and exploring. Evenings are often mild, allowing you to sit outside a mountain hut watching the stars appear in the inky sky. Then comes autumn. The forests turn into a blaze of gold, orange and red. The air becomes crisp and cool. The summer crowds begin to thin out, and there is a sense of calm before the arrival of winter. Winter wraps the Alps in a thick blanket of white. The world becomes hushed and still. The snow sparkles like diamonds in the sunlight. This is the season for skiing, snowboarding and snowshoeing. Each season in the Alps has its own unique charm. There is a profound sense of peace to be found in the Alps. It is a place where you can truly escape the noise and stress of modern life. The sheer scale of the mountains puts everything into perspective. Your worries seem to shrink when you are surrounded by such ancient grandeur. The silence can be astonishing. Sometimes all you can hear is the gentle breeze or the distant call of a bird or the soft crunch of your own footsteps on a trail. This quiet is a balm for the soul. Many people come to the Alps seeking this tranquility. They come to reconnect with nature. They come to find space to think and breathe. High up in the mountains, away from the bustling towns, you can find true solitude. Sitting on a mountaintop, looking out over a sea of peaks is a deeply meditative experience. The Alps are not just a feast for the eyes, they are a sanctuary for the spirit. Section 5, Giants of Stone, Mont Blanc and the Matterhorn. Among the Alps' magnificent peaks, two stand out, Mont Blanc and the Matterhorn. Mont Blanc, the highest peak, is a colossal dome of rock and ice. It straddles the France-Italy border, commanding and majestic. The Matterhorn, with its pyramid shape, is iconic and dramatic. It stands on the Switzerland-Italy border, captivating at any time. Section 6. Paths of Discovery Hiking Through Alpine Meadows. Hiking in the Alps is an experience like no other. It is the best way to truly immerse yourself in the stunning landscapes. There are trails for every level of fitness and experience. Gentle paths wind through flower-filled meadows and shady forests. More challenging routes climb high above the tree line. They lead to panoramic viewpoints that will take your breath away. With every step you discover something new. A hidden waterfall, a rare alpine flower, a glimpse of wildlife. Imagine walking through a high alpine meadow in summer. The sun is warm on your face. The air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and pine. Cowbells chime gently in the distance. Brightly colored butterflies flit from flower to flower. The sound of your boots on the path is a steady rhythm. Around you, majestic peaks soar towards the sky. These moments on the trail are precious. They stay with you long after your hike is over. Section 7. Winter's Playground, the thrill of alpine skiing. When winter arrives, the Alps transform into a snowy wonderland, and with the snow comes the thrill of skiing. The Alps are home to some of the best ski resorts in the world. Vast ski areas offer hundreds of kilometers of perfectly groomed slopes. There are runs for all abilities, gentle slopes for beginners, challenging black runs for experts, and endless off-piste opportunities for the adventurous. The feeling of gliding down a snow-covered mountain is exhilarating. It is pure joy. The infrastructure for skiing in the Alps is superb. Modern lifts whisk you quickly to the top of the mountains. Cozy mountain restaurants offer delicious food and warm drinks. Ski schools provide excellent tuition for all ages. Beyond downhill skiing, there are many other ways to enjoy the alpine winter. Cross-country skiing offers a wonderful workout. It allows you to explore peaceful valleys and forests. Snowshoeing is another popular activity. It lets you venture into untouched, snowy landscapes. There is something for everyone to enjoy in the alpine winter. The winter season in the Alps is a celebration of snow sport and stunning natural beauty. Section 8. Echoes through time, history and culture in the high valleys. The Alps are not just a natural wonder, they are also rich in history and culture. People have lived in these mountains for thousands of years. They have adapted to the challenging environment. They have developed unique traditions and ways of life. Evidence of early human settlement can be found in many alpine regions. Ancient pathways, rock carvings, and archaeological sites tell stories of those who came before us. These mountains have been a crossroads for cultures and a witness to countless historical events. For centuries, the Alps were a formidable barrier. They separated kingdoms and influenced the course of wars. Hannibal famously crossed the Alps with his elephants. Napoleon's armies marched through their high passes. These historical journeys are legendary, yet the mountains also connected people. Trade routes developed through the valleys and over the passes. These routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. The culture of the alpine people is deeply intertwined with the mountains. Section 9. An enduring allure. Your alpine journey begins. The Alps possess an enduring allure. They call to us with their majestic peaks and serene valleys. They offer adventure and tranquility in equal measure. They inspire us with their timeless beauty and their rich history. Whether you seek the thrill of skiing down a powdery slope, the peace of a solitary hike, or the charm of a traditional village, the Alps have something for everyone. They are a place where you can reconnect with nature, a place where you can challenge yourself, a place where you can simply be. To experience the Alps is to witness nature at its most magnificent. It is to feel the crisp mountain air in your lungs. It is to gaze upon views that stretch to the horizon. It is to hear the silence of the high peaks. The memories created in the Alps are ones that you will cherish for a lifetime. The Alps are waiting to share their secrets with you. Go and find your own alpine story.